Good morning, all. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
And how are you all? Okay. I'm doing well. Okay, then in the last session we discussed about over, above, what's the use of these prepositions, right? Over, above, below, down. Okay, we discussed. Say some no. Anyone please? Two words just we started, right? This we started. Okay. Okay, you understand that over, above, all these prepositions? You understand? And what's the uses, different uses of these prepositions? Am I audible to you? Am I audible? It's clear? Yes. Okay, Susha. Okay. Let's start. Okay. Then today we are going to discuss about to and towards. What's the difference between these to and towards? I asked you, I'm going to market and I'm going towards the market. I'm going to the market and I'm going towards the market. What's the difference in between this? What's the difference in between these prepositions? Can you say anyone? Can you say anyone? To means what? We discussed in the previous class, right? We discussed, didn't we? Excuse me. Excuse me. To means what? Which shows? No reply. To means destination. Okay, to means what? Destination. Okay, he went to the store means what? He's going to the store. That means his destination is the store. His destination is the store. അവന്റെ ലക്ഷ്യം അവിടെ എത്തും അല്ലെ? Destination is the store. He went towards the store means what? He went towards the store. His direction is the store. His direction. It means the direction. Okay. He can divert his way to another place. അവിടെ ചെല്ലണമെന്നില്ല. Okay. We are going to Taj Mahal. We are going towards Taj Mahal. Means what? We are going to Taj Mahal and we are going towards Taj Mahal means to means direction. We are going to Taj Mahal. And okay, my destination is Taj Mahal. Here, towards Taj Mahal means what? In the way to Taj Mahal, there may be some restaurant, whatever it is, and go in that way. Towards means what? Direction. You understand? Actually, I'm going towards Taj Mahal means what? I can divert my direction to somewhere else. You understand the difference between to and towards? You understand? Say so. മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ടോ? Yes, you can reply. You can give me some sentence by using to and towards. You can try for this. Okay. Sally threw the ball towards Jane. I'll show you the screen just a second. Just a second. Can you see? Can you see? Okay, it indicates a destination. Okay, the examples are she went to the store. Okay, she went to the store. We are going
Miss.
to our school. We are going to our school. It means what? The destination. Yes, good. Say, we are going to our school means destination is the school. അല്ലേ അങ്ങോട്ട് പോകും തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും അവിടെ എത്തും സ്കൂളിലേക്കാണ് അവർ പോകുന്നത്. Indicates there are other uses also. അതായത് to ഉപയോഗിച്ച് വേറെയുള്ള എങ്ങനെയൊക്കെയാണ് മീനിങ് ചേഞ്ച് വരുന്നതെന്നാണ് അടുത്തത് നമ്മൾ നോക്കുന്നത്. Indicates a relationship. അതായത് എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു ബന്ധം കാണിക്കുന്നതിന് എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു റിലേഷൻഷിപ്പ്. Okay, she is an advisor to the president. She is an advisor to the president. അവൻ അഡ്വൈസർ ആണ്, പ്രസിഡന്റിന്റെ അഡ്വൈസർ ആണ്. Okay, to indicate some relationship with someone, we use the preposition to. We use the preposition to indicate the relationship towards someone. Okay, he is a close friend to my sister. He is a close friend to my sister. He is the best friend to my sister. And his sister is a close friend. It indicates some relationship. Okay, between his sister and his friend. Okay. Then the table is connected to its chair. Okay, the table is connected to its chairs. Okay, to show some relationship also we can use to. To ഉപയോഗിച്ച് പറയാം. First we see that which indicates a destination. Okay, which indicates some destination we use to. And she went to the store. We are going to our school. All these are examples for this. Okay, then Sally threw the ball toward. Sorry, it's toward. Okay, toward. Okay, here another example. All of us went to Goa last week. All of us went to Goa last week. All of us went to Goa last week. Okay, all these are showing the what destination. To is used to show it, to indicate a destination. Then next one, which shows some relationship with someone. ആരോടെങ്കിലുള്ള ഒരു റിലേഷൻഷിപ്പ് ബന്ധം കാണിക്കുന്നതിനും to ഉപയോഗിച്ച് പറയുന്നു. The examples are, she is an advisor to the president. He is a close friend to my sister. The table is connected to its chairs. Clear? Is it clear? The next one, what is the other use of to? Indicates a recipient. അവന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ്. She gave the book to him. അവന് കൊടുത്തു, to him. I gave my pen to him. I give my vehicle to him. അവന്, അവൾക്ക്, to her. Okay, she gave the book to him, which indicates a recipient. നമ്മൾ ഉദ്ദേശിച്ച ഒരു വ്യക്തിയാണെങ്കിൽ അല്ലെ നമുക്ക് എന്ത് ഉപയോഗിക്കാം? to ഉപയോഗിച്ച് പറയുന്നു. The next one is which denotes time or point in time. Time or point in time. The shop is open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Okay, from to we use. Okay, to denote point in time. Okay, the shop is open from 9 p.m. to 7 p.m. Then the class starts from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, sorry, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. The class starts from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. which denotes some point of time. Also, we use the preposition to. These are the uses of to. There may be other uses. Okay, you understand? First, we see that to denote a destination. അതായത് ഈ ഡെസ്റ്റിനേഷനിലാണ് നമ്മൾ പോകുന്നത് അല്ലെ to ഉപയോഗിച്ച് പറയുന്നു. She went to the store. We are going to our school. These are the examples. The next one, to indicate some relationship with someone. ആരോടെങ്കിലുമുള്ള ഒരു റിലേഷൻഷിപ്പ് പറയുന്നതിനും നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നു? to ഉപയോഗിച്ച് preposition to ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നു. She is an advisor to the president. He's a close friend to my sister. The table is connected to its chair. You can make, yes, I'm going to Dubai. Yes, good. To indicate some place. I'm going to Dubai. Yes, good. It indicates a recipient. നമ്മൾ ഉദ്ദേശിച്ച ഒരാളാണെങ്കിലും നമുക്ക് to ഉപയോഗിച്ച് പറയാം. I gave my pen to him. Okay. Okay. Whatever it is. She gave the book to him. Okay. Which indicates some recipient. Okay. Which indicates a recipient we use to. The next one, to denote time. To denote time also we use to. Okay. The shop is open from 9 a.m. from this time to this time. We use that. Clear? We can make some sentence by using to. Clear to all? Yes. I gave my car to him. Yes. I give my car to him. It's good. Then what else? I liked your story. I like your story. I like your story. Then the next one, towards. We discussed before that the difference between to and towards. To and towards തമ്മിലുള്ള difference നമ്മൾ കണ്ടു, which means a direction. Towards means which shows direction. എന്ത് കാണിക്കുന്നു? ഒരു direction കാണിക്കുന്നു. പക്ഷേ നമ്മൾ അവിടെ എത്തിച്ചേരാൻ വേണ്ടത് we can divert our way to somewhere else. നമുക്ക് വേറെ വഴി, വേറെ സ്ഥലത്തേക്ക് പോകാം. Direction ആണ്. Which means some direction. Towards and toward the same. Okay. Towards and toward. അല്ലേ? Toward എന്ന് പറയാം, towards എന്ന് പറയാം, സെയിം തന്നെയാണ്. Toward American English ആണ്, towards British English ആണ്. That's the difference between. അല്ലെ? Towardും towardsും സെയിം തന്നെയാണ്. One belongs to toward American ആണ്, towards British. Okay, that's the difference between towards and toward. First, which indicates direction. She is going towards the school. Towards the school, which means she can divert her way. Okay, അവൾക്ക് അവിടെ നിന്നും ഡൈവേർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. വേറെ എന്തെങ്കിലും മേടിക്കാൻ, നിയർ ബൈ ഷോപ്പിൽ നിന്ന് എന്തെങ്കിലും മേടിക്കാനാകാം അവൾ പോകുന്നത്. ഓക്കെ, ടുവേർഡ്സ് ദ സ്കൂൾ. നമ്മൾ പറയുള്ളൂ, ഡയറക്ഷൻ മാത്രമാണ് ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്. ഐ വാക്ക് ടുവേർഡ്സ് ദ ഫ്രണ്ട് ഡോർ. ഐ വാക്ക് ടുവേർഡ്സ് ദ ഫ്രണ്ട് ഡോർ. ആ നേരെ ദിശയാണ് പറയുന്നത്. ആ നേരെ പോകുന്നു എന്നുള്ളൊരു മീനിങ്ങിലാണ് ടുവേർഡ്സ് ഉപയോഗിച്ച് പറയുന്നത്. ഓക്കെ, ക്ലിയർ ആണോ? She took a step forward. Yes, good. Yes. Which means in the direction of something or closer to someone or something. You can write this. Which means towards used to indicate direction in the direction of something or closer to someone or something. You can use this. Sally throw the ball toward Jane. Toward Jane, which shows the direction. Sally threw the ball toward Jane. Jane നേരെ അവള് ball എറിഞ്ഞു. Toward, which means direction. Yes. Yes, I'm going towards. Yes. Then, which means direction. Then what else? The dog ran towards the ball. The dog ran towards the ball. Okay. The dog ran towards the ball. I walked towards the front door. I walked towards the front door. Clear? Other uses of towards which indicates an attitude. Attitude. നമ്മളെ മനോഭാവം കാണിക്കുന്നതിന് നമ്മൾ towards പറയാം. He has a positive attitude towards everything. Okay, she has a positive attitude towards everything. അല്ലെ? Which shows some attitude. ഒരാളുടെ attitude പറയുന്നതിന് നമുക്ക് എന്ത് ഉപയോഗിക്കാം? Towards പറയാം. He has a positive attitude towards everything. അവനെല്ലാം വളരെ പോസിറ്റീവ് attitude ആണ്. അവനെല്ലാം നോക്കിക്കാണുന്നത്. He has a positive attitude towards everything. They are very friendly towards me. They are very friendly towards me. Okay, we show some attitude. We use the preposition towards. Towards ഉപയോഗിച്ച് attitude പറയുന്നതിന് ഉപയോഗിക്കാം. Then first one is to show some direction. To show some direction. we use towards. Towards ഉപയോഗിച്ച് പറയുന്നു. Clear ആണോ? To and towards. To and towards. What is the meaning? First one we discussed that to show destination. It's the destination which indicates the destination. We use to. Then for some relationship, it could be a recipient. Then to note the point of time. Okay, we use to. Then next one towards we discussed, which indicates some direction. Okay, no need to be go to that place. Okay, no need to be. You can divert your way to somewhere else. Then indicates attitude. Attitude. Just to revise all these things. Okay, you revise all these things. It's clear. You understand? You understand? He feels a lot of anger towards his father. Okay, he feels a lot of anger towards his father. Sometimes he feels a lot of anger towards his father. The next one is alone. What's the meaning of alone? Alone means, can you make some sentence by using alone? What's the use of this? What's the meaning? Alone. I'll give you one sentence by using alone. That we walked along the beach. We walked. What is the meaning of this? We walked along the beach. Seriously, what is the meaning? We walked along the beach. Along the beach. It's similar. Then what? You think? Okay, along. ഒപ്പം. തനിച്ച്, കൂടെ. Okay, so many. Loneliness, Aishwarya. Loneliness. Okay. Okay, fine. Then, movement of straight line parallel to something. That's the meaning of along. Okay. Movement in a straight line. അതായത് നേരെയുള്ള ഒരു മൂവ്മെന്റ്. നമുക്ക് പറയാം along with my friend എന്നൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലോ. Along with I go, along with my friend. Okay. To indicate the meaning is a movement in a straight line parallel to something. Parallel to something. We walked along the beach. ബീച്ചിന് പാരലൽ ആയിട്ട് നമ്മൾ നടന്നു. ആ ഒരു മൂവ്മെന്റിനെയാണ് along. We walked along the beach. Okay, we walked along the beach. A parallel, straight line, a movement in a straight line parallel to something. Parallel ആയിട്ട്. Okay, parallel. Okay, we walked along the river. River, നേരെ. നേരെയാണ് ട്ടോ. കുറുകെ അല്ല, നേരെ നടന്നു. Here ആണോ? We walked along the river. Lamps were placed along the path. Parallel ആയിട്ട് lamps വെക്കുന്നതിനെയാണ് along the path. Here, a man is walking along the railway. Parallel ആയിട്ട് നടന്നു. Okay. Here, a man is walking along the railway. Along with my friends. I am going along with കൂടെ എന്നുള്ള ഒരു മീനിങ്ങിൽ നമുക്ക് ഉപയോഗിക്കാം കേട്ടോ. കൂടെ. Okay. We are going with him. You understand? Along means it's a movement, a straight line movement parallel to something. You understand? It's a movement, a straight line movement. A straight line movement parallel to something. Use the preposition along with my Friends, you can say that. Okay. We walked along the beach. Beach. We can say that. We walked along the beach. Lamps were placed along the path. A man is walking along the railway. You can say that. You understand? Along. Clear? Along. Parallel to something. You understand? Say so, no, please. The next one, what is around? Around. Around. Around means what? I'll give you one example. They sat around the fireplace. Yes, good. Chuttu, in a circular direction. Okay, in a circular direction. A movement in a circular direction. Chuttinu. Yes, very good. Around. Around. They sat around the fireplace. They sat around the fireplace. A fireplace in a chutinu. In a circular direction. In a circle. In a circle. In a circular direction. They sat around the fireplace. You understand? They sat around the fireplace. She danced around the trees. She danced around the trees. Yes, I have a lot of people around me. Okay, yes, good. Yes. Then she danced around the trees. Trees in ചുറ്റും അവള് dance കളിച്ചു. In a circular movement. A circular movement. Walking around the park, we can say that. Walking around the park. Parking chuttu. We can say that. Okay. Walking around the park. A circular movement it means. മനസ്സിലായോ? Around. To indicate a movement in a circular direction. Circular direction. Okay. To indicate a movement in a circular direction, we use around. They sat around the fireplace. She danced around the trees. Okay, all these are the examples. Revolves around the sun is good, good, very good. That revolves around the sun is good. ചുറ്റിനും കറങ്ങുന്നു. Yes, very good. Clear? Around. Along means what? Movement of straight line parallel to something. We walked along the beach. Lamps were placed along the path. Walking along the river. Okay, all these are the examples. Along, parallel to something. Okay, then around means what? Movement in a circular direction. They sat around the fireplace. She danced around the trees. All these are examples of around. She traveled around the world. It's good. She traveled around the world. Then, what is the other use of around? What is the other use of around? Around വെച്ച് നമുക്ക് വേറെ എന്ത് പറയാം? Around. Think. Think. We can say an approximate time by using around. Okay? Approximate time, number or quantity. Okay? To indicate an approximate time, number or quantity we can use. Yes. Yes, cost also. Yes, good. It costs around 500 rupees. It costs around 500 rupees. We can say that. അതിന് ഏകദേശം ഇത്ര വിലയാകും. ഏകദേശം ഇത്ര വിലയാകും. അല്ലെ? An approximate price, approximate time, number or quantity we can use this preposition around. I'll be there around 1 p.m. I'll be there around 1 p.m. ഏകദേശം ആ ടൈമിൽ. Approximate time, അല്ലെ? Approximate time is good. I'll be there around 1 p.m. We can use around. Then, this cost me around rupees 500. This cost me, yes, they decided to come. Yes, good. Yes, good. They decided to come around this time. Okay, fine. Very good. They have, this cost me around rupees 100. This cost me around rupees 500. Okay, whatever it is. An approximate time. It shows an approximate time, number or quantity we use around. Around. Clear? An approximate time, number or quantity we can use around. The next one we can say about locations also by using around. Locations, സ്ഥലങ്ങൾ. ഇപ്പൊ നേരത്തെ ഒരു example sentence കണ്ടു. They have traveled around Europe. They have traveled around Europe. Europe മുഴുവനും around. അല്ലെ മുഴുവനും ചുറ്റിനും എന്നുള്ളൊരു മീനിങ് തന്നെ. അല്ലെ various locations. Various locations. We can use the preposition around. ചുറ്റിനും. They have traveled around Europe. They have traveled around Europe. Clear? Clear? First we discussed that along, then around. Okay? Along means a parallel movement. A straight line movement parallel to something. Parallel to something. Okay? We walked along the beach. We walked along, my friends. Okay, all these are good. Okay, all these are the uses. The next one is around. We discuss in a circular direction. The movement in a circular direction, we use the preposition around. They sat around the fireplace. She danced around the trees. To indicate an approximate time also we use around. Okay, I'll be there around 1 p.m. I'll be there around 1 p.m. This cost me. Okay, this cost me around 500 rupees. Okay, an approximate time and approximate cost. We can use that. The next one to refer about locations. Where is locations? Traveled. We traveled around. They have traveled around Europe. Around Europe. Different locations to say about. We can use the preposition around. The next one is across. What's the meaning of across? Across. It's a cross movement. Okay, cross. See that? Cross. കുറുകെ is good. Yes. Yes, very good. കുറുകെയുള്ള അല്ലെ cross shaped moment. Cross shaped moment. Yes. Okay. Then a cross movement from one side to another. Okay, the other side is good. Movement from one side to another. ഒരു സൈഡിൽ നിന്നും വേറൊരു സൈഡിലേക്ക് കുറുകെയുള്ള ക്രോസ് ഷേപ്പിലുള്ള ഒരു മൂവ്മെന്റിനെയാണ് എന്ത് പറയുന്നത്? ഓക്കെ, എന്ത് പറയുന്നത്? എക്രോസ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. അതെ, ന്യൂസ് സ്പ്രെഡ് അക്രോസ് ദ കൺട്രി. കൺട്രിക്ക് ചുറ്റിനും അല്ലെ അക്രോസ് ദാറ്റ് ഷേപ്പ്. ഓക്കെ, across the news spread across the country. ചുറ്റിനുള്ള മീനിങ്ങിൽ പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. The news spread across the country. I go across the road. Cross ചെയ്യുക. I go across the road. We saw them walking across the streets. അല്ലെ, അവർ സ്ട്രീറ്റ് ക്രോസ് ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ് കണ്ടത്. Walking across the streets. We saw them walking across. Flying across. Okay, പറന്നു, flying across. You can say that. You understand? Across movement from one side to another. One side to another. Okay, go across the road, across the field, across the car is good. Across the car, even across the road is good. Good. Okay, so just to revise all these things. Along, around, and across. Just to revise. Yes. I go across. Just to revise all these things. Okay, you understand? Along, around, and across. Along, around, and across. Okay, understand? You can make sentence. Okay, you're trying. You're trying. Very good. Yes. Just note it down all these examples, and I will send you the notes. The next one is through. What is the meaning of through? You can say, you know that. Okay, all these things you know well. Through. What's the meaning of through? Through. The train went through the tunnel. What it means? The train went through the tunnel. The train went through the tunnel. ഒരു വഴിയാണ്. Okay, through the tunnel. The train went through the tunnel. അതിലൂടെ അല്ലെ ഉള്ളിലൂടെ എന്നുള്ളൊരു മീനിങ് അല്ലെ ഇടയിലൂടെ ഉള്ളിലൂടെ ഉള്ളൊരു മീനിങ് ആണ് ത്രൂ ദ ടണൽ ടണലിനുള്ളിലൂടെ the train went through the tunnel going inside ഉള്ളിലേക്ക് പോവുക and coming out on the other end അല്ലെ പുറത്തേക്ക് വരുന്നത് അടുത്ത എൻഡിലൂടെ പുറത്തു വരിക പക്ഷെ ഇറ്റ്സ് കവേർഡ് അല്ലെ അതൊരു കവേർഡ് പ്ലേസ് ആയിരിക്കാം okay the train went through the tunnel we can say that the train went through the tunnel something is covered okay we can use that through ഉപയോഗിച്ച് പറയും ഉള്ളിലൂടെ പോവുക okay the ball went through the box okay the ball went through the boxിനുള്ളിലൂടെ okay I went through the forestിനുള്ളിലൂടെ എന്നേ നമ്മൾ പറയുള്ളൂ കേട്ടോ I went through the forest the train went through the tunnel going inside and coming out on the other end ഉള്ളിലൂടെ കയറി പുറത്തേക്ക് വരിക അല്ലെ on the other end comes out on the other end examples the train went through the tunnel I went through the forest the ball went through a box okay went through the box okay these are the examples through by using through okay example മനസ്സിലായോ covered ആയിരിക്കണം അല്ലെ covered ആയിരിക്കും through means say covered place you understand you understand I went across the field I went through the tunnel I went across the field. Field is open. We can say that I went across the field. The field is open. It's an open place. So we can say I went across the field. But at the same time, we can say I went through the tunnel. It means covered. The place is covered. So we say that I went through the tunnel. Through the tunnel. I went through the tunnel. You understand? You understand? Sometimes another use of through is which indicates period of time also. Which indicates period of time. She walked through the night. Night മുഴുവനും എന്നുള്ളൊരു meaning അല്ലേ period of time. Night മുഴുവൻ work ചെയ്തു. She walked through the night. Through carefully as well. Okay. She walked through the night. Okay. Point of time. Which shows point of time. Then പിന്നെ എന്തെങ്കിലും എന്താ പറയാ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഷീ സക്സീഡഡ് ത്രൂ ഹർ ഹാർഡ് വർക്കിലൂടെ അവള് സക്സസ് ആയി എന്നുള്ളു ഷീ സക്സീഡഡ് ത്രൂ ഹർ ഹാർഡ് വർക്ക് അങ്ങനെയും യെസ് ഐ ഗോ ത്രൂ ഹർ ഇമോഷൻസ് യെസ് സേ ദാറ്റ് ഷീ സക്സീഡഡ് ത്രൂ ഹർ ഹാർഡ് വർക്ക് ഐ ക്യാൻ റൈറ്റ് ദീസ് എക്സാമ്പിൾസ് means or methods we can use by using through means or method she succeeded through her hard work they went through the entire documents what is the meaning of that they went through the entire documents that means they read all these documents completely that's the meaning of this sentence they went through the entire documents they went through the entire documents means they went through the entire documents they read it completely they read the documents completely that's the meaning of this word okay you understand this one through the meaning is going inside and coming out on the other end. Okay, the train went through the tunnel. The place is so covered. It's covered place. So we use what through. I went through the forest. Okay, I went through the forest. Then which indicates some period of time also. She walked through the night. Okay. The next one, some means or methods also we use The preposition through some means which denotes some means or methods. Which denotes some means or methods we use through. She succeeded through her hard work. She succeeded through her hard work. Hard work അവളുടെ hard work കൊണ്ടാണ് അവൾ success ആയത്. That's the meaning. She succeeded through her hard work. Then they went through the entire documents. They went through the entire documents. That means they read all the documents completely. That's the meaning of they read it completely. The next one, what's the meaning of between? What's the meaning of between? Between means yes, idail. Between means idail. Okay, in the middle of two distinct objects. അല്ലെ വ്യത്യാസമുള്ള രണ്ട് വസ്തുക്കളുടെ ഇടയിലാണ് അല്ലെ ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് ആണോ ഇടയിൽ എന്നല്ലേ മീനിങ് ഓക്കെ ടു ഡിസ്റ്റിങ്ക്ട് ഒബ്ജെക്ട്സ് അതിന്റെ ഇടയിൽ ഇൻ ദ മിഡിൽ ഓഫ് ടു ഡിസ്റ്റിങ്ക്ട് ഒബ്ജെക്ട്സ് in the middle of two distinct objects നമുക്ക് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യാം കേട്ടോ വേറെ യൂസേഴ്സും ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യാം then the what is the example just a second between in the middle of two distinct objects. That's the meaning. The child is sitting between his parents. The child is sitting between his parents. The book was between the two lamps. The book was between the two lamps. Okay. വ്യത്യസ്തമുള്ള വസ്തുക്കളുടെ ഇടയിലാണ് അല്ലെ വ്യത്യാസമുള്ള two distinct objects in the middle of two distinct objects. The child is sitting between his parents. The child is sitting between his parents. ഇടയിൽ you understand ഇടയിൽ എന്നുള്ള meaning. The next one is which indicates a relationship to something or someone. അതായത് എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു ബന്ധം ആരോടെങ്കിലും ഉള്ള ഒരു ബന്ധം എന്തിനോടെങ്കിലും ഉള്ള ഒരു ബന്ധം കാണിക്കുന്നതിനും എന്ത് ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നു between ഉപയോഗിച്ചു വരുന്നത്. There is a strong bond, strong relationship between the siblings. സഹോദരങ്ങൾ തമ്മിൽ അല്ലെ അവിടെ ഒരു strong bond ഉണ്ട് അല്ലെ നല്ലൊരു ബന്ധം അവർ തമ്മിലുണ്ട്. Yes, very good, Susha. Very good. The post office is between the bank and the shop. Yes, in the middle of that it means. Then it indicates relationship to something or someone. The other use of between is which indicates relationship to something or someone. There is a strong bond between the siblings. There is a strong bond between the siblings. We can use this preposition. To indicate time also used to connect two periods of time. Used to connect രണ്ട് time period connect ചെയ്യാനും എന്ത് ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നു between ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നു. You can come any time between 1 PM and 2 PM. ആ ടൈമിനുള്ളിൽ നിനക്ക് എപ്പോൾ വേണമെങ്കിലും വരാം. You can come any time. You can come any time between 1 PM and 2 PM. Between time periodsന്റെ ഇടയിലും അല്ലെ ആ അതിനുള്ളിൽ എപ്പോൾ വേണമെങ്കിലും വന്നാൽ എന്നെ കാണാം. You can come any time വരാം. To connect two periods of time. The bank is open between 9 AM and 4 PM. Okay, to connect two time periods, we can use what the preposition between ഉപയോഗിക്കാം. The preposition between. The bank is open between 9 AM and 4. Yes, ഇതിനിടയിൽ എപ്പോൾ വേണമെങ്കിലും വരാം അല്ലെ അത് ഓപ്പൺ ആണ് 9 AM and 4 PM ഇടയിൽ അല്ലെ അത് ഓപ്പൺ ആണ്. The bank is open between 9 AM and 4 PM. Two time periods. The next one, he lived in Japan between 1994 and 1997. Okay, clear or no? Clear? He lived in Japan between two time periods തമ്മിൽ അല്ലെ കണക്ട് ചെയ്യാനും എന്ത് ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നു between ഉപയോഗിച്ച് പറയുന്നു. First one we discussed that in the middle of something. Okay, in the middle of two distinct objects we use what between. The child is sitting between his parents. And one more example. Yes. The post office is between the bank and the shop. Yes, good. The post office is between the bank and shop. It's good. The next one is relationship. There is a strong bond between the siblings. സഹോദരങ്ങൾ തമ്മിൽ നല്ലൊരു റിലേഷൻഷിപ്പ് ആണ്, നല്ലൊരു ബന്ധമുണ്ട്. ഒക്കെ കാണിക്കാൻ നമുക്ക് ഇത് ഉപയോഗിക്കാം. Preposition between ഉപയോഗിച്ചു. Which connects a strong bond, strong relationship between the siblings. The next one is it used to, which used to connect two periods of time. രണ്ട് period of time നെ connect ചെയ്യാനും നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നു? This one. We use the preposition between. Between, you can come anytime between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. Then the bank is open between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Then he lived in Japan between 1994 and 1997. Okay, that's it. Now, do you understand? Just revise all these things. Through, what else? Through and between. Through and between. You understand? Clear? Just to revise all these two prepositions. You understand? What about others? Okay. Clear alle voice? Okay. The next one is on to and into. Okay. On to and into. What is the meaning of on to and into? This example, the cat jumped onto the roof. Onto the roof. The cat jumped onto the roof. What is the meaning of onto the roof? അല്ലെ, വേറൊരു പൊസിഷനിലായിരുന്നു അല്ലെ, ഈ ക്യാറ്റ് വേറൊരു പൊസിഷനിലായിരുന്നു. അവിടെ നിന്ന് ചാടി വേറൊരു സർഫസിലേക്ക് അല്ലെ, മുകളിലേക്ക് ചാടി വീഴുന്നു. മുകളിലേക്ക്. The cat jumped onto the roof. അതായത് വേറൊരു പ്ലേസിൽ നിന്നും ചാടി വേറൊരു സർഫസിന് മുകളിലേക്ക് വരുമ്പോഴാണ് നമ്മൾ ഓൺ ടു പറയുന്നത്. ക്ലിയർ ആണോ? Movement toward a new position on a surface. That's the meaning of on to. Okay. The cat jumped onto the roof. She climbed onto the bed. അവൾ താഴെ നിന്ന് ചാടി ബെഡിന് മുകളിലേക്ക് കയറുന്നു. She climbed onto the കയറുക. She climbed onto the bed on a different surface. അല്ലെ, a movement toward a new position on a surface. ഒരു സർഫസിന് മുകളിലേക്കുള്ള ഒരു മൂവ്മെന്റിനെയാണ് എന്ത് പറയുന്നത്? ഓൺ ടു പറയുന്നത്. Okay, the cat jumped onto the roof. The cat jumped onto the roof. She climbed onto the bed. അല്ലെ, വേറൊരു പൊസിഷനിലായിരുന്നു, വേറൊരു പ്ലേസിലായിരുന്നു. അവിടെ നിന്നും ചാടി ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒരു സർഫസിലേക്ക് വരുന്നതിനെ എന്ത് പറയുന്നു? ഓൺ ടു പറയുന്നു. അല്ലെ, ഓൺ ടു. The cat jumped onto the roof. Onto the roof. മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ടോ? Then what's the meaning of into? Into means what? ഒരു സർഫസിന് മുകളിലേക്ക് കയറുകയാണ് എന്ത്? ഓൺ ടു ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നത്. Here it means that into means inside, അതായത് അകത്തേക്ക് കയറുന്നു. Enclosed area. Movement towards, yes, ഉള്ളിലേക്ക് കയറുക. Movement towards an enclosed area. അകത്തേക്ക്, yes. അകത്തേക്ക്, very good. Movement towards an enclosed. Ali put the cake into the oven. Into the oven. It is enclosed, right? The oven is closed. So Ali put the cake into the oven. Into അകത്തേക്ക്, ഉള്ളിലേക്ക് വെച്ചു അല്ലെ, ഉള്ളിലേക്ക് വെച്ചു. He jumped into the water. He jumped, വാട്ടറിലേക്ക് ചാടുന്നു. Into the water. Into the water അല്ലെ, അകത്ത് ഉള്ളിലേക്ക് എന്നുള്ളൊരു വെള്ളത്തിലേക്ക് ചാടുക. He jumped into the water. You understand the meaning? It's an enclosed area. So we use moved. Then what else? She climbed onto the bed. means what? On top of the bed. On top. സർഫത്തിന്റെ മുകളിലേക്ക് കയറ്. On to മുകളിലേക്ക്. Yes. The next one is moment is the cat jumped onto the roof. Then here she walked into the house. 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 Onto and into. Onto means on a surface. The movement from a different place to on a surface. Okay. To a new place, new position on a surface. The movement, what? Movement toward a new position on a surface. On a surface. That's onto. Into means what? Movement towards an enclosed area. She walked into the house. She walked into the house. She walked into the house. The cat jumped. Oh, sorry. Ali put the cake into the oven. Ali put the cake into the oven. He jumped into the water. He jumped into the water. The next one is, what's the difference between off and off? O double F. I think it's not complete. You just listen. Off and off. Off and off. O double F. What's the difference between? Off means, which means a possession. OF, which means possession, which belongs to. Okay. Okay. അതിനൊരു possession ആണ് പറയുന്നത്, which means a possession. Of. OF. Connected to, belonging to, possession. The cover of the book is red. Example is the cover of the book, which means some possession. അതായത് ബുക്കിന്റെ cover is red. The cover of the book is red. A ring is made of gold. Gold നിന്നാണ് ഒരു ring ഉണ്ടാക്കിയിരിക്കുന്നത്. A ring is made of gold. It's a possession. It's a possession. Okay, which means a possession. Of means some possession which belongs to that. Understand? Then some relationship also, we can use this preposition of some relationship. Okay, what is that? A friend of mine. A friend of mine. And a friend of mine. Some relationship. A friend of mine. Then quantity or measure. A cup of sugar. Okay. To denote quantity or measure, we use of. Of ഉപയോഗിച്ച് പറയുന്നു. A cup of sugar, a teaspoon of salt. A teaspoon of salt, whatever it is, we can use. Okay. Of means possession, belonging to, connected to. Okay. The cover of the book is red. The ring is made of gold. All these are examples which show some possession. Possession. Of. The other use means some relationship, to show some relationship also. A friend of mine. A friend of mine. Yes. You discuss that. A friend of mine, relationship. To show some relationship also, we can use of. Then a cup of sugar, some quantity. To denote some quantity, measure, whatever it is, we can use of a cup of sugar. A cup of sugar, a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of salt. Okay. Then O double S means what? Disconnection. That she commented one example, that switch off the light. Disconnect. That means disconnect. Disconnection. We can use off or double F. Or double F. Okay, disconnection. Switch off the light. Switch off the light. Or double F. That's the use. Then another meaning. Another meaning is separation or removal. You can say that off or double F. Take your shoes off. Remove your shoes. That it means. Okay. Take your shoes off. Remove ചെയ്യാനുള്ള meaning. Removal ഉണ്ട്, separation ഉണ്ട്. Okay. Offന്റെ വേറെ അർത്ഥങ്ങളാണ് or double S. Okay. Removal or separation. We can use off. Take your shoes off. Okay. Then next one, take your shoes off. Then disconnection, switch off the light. We discussed that. Switch off the light, disconnection, which means disconnection. What happens? Then two, far
Ma'am,
away. The distance is the
ma'am,
distance. Yes, good. Yes, say
പ്രിപ്പോസിഷനെ കുറിച്ചിട്ടല്ലേ പറയുന്നത് ഓഫ്?
this is prepositions of O double S. Okay.
ഓ ഡബിൾ എഫ് പ്രിപ്പോസിഷൻ അല്ലല്ലോ.
അതെ അതെ.
ഓക്കെ.
OF and OF, difference between OF and OF, O double F. Yes, the next one is the restaurant of the main way. What's the meaning of that? Of the restaurant of the main highway. It shows some distance. It shows some distance. Okay, far away ആണ് main highway നെക്കാട്ടി അല്ലെ far away ആണ് എന്ന് കാണിക്കുവാൻ, ദൂരെയാണ് is good. ദൂരെ എന്ന് കാണിക്കുവാനും നമ്മൾ ഓഫ് ഉപയോഗിച്ച് പറയുന്നു. Then sometimes we see that discount or reduction. Discount or reduction, we can say that 20% off. Okay. In front of some shops, we see that what it's off. Okay. Discount, reduction, 20% off on all items. 20% off on all items. We can see that. Okay, 20% off on all items. Okay, these are the uses of off and order plus. And you understand what we have taken today? You understand? You understand? Okay. Just to revise all these things, just to note it down, all these examples, I will send you the PDF. Just to revise all these things, the examples and all. Just to revise all these things.
ഒന്നുകൂടി താഴത്തേക്കാക്കും ആ ഓഫിന്റെ എക്സാമ്പിൾസ് കാണും.
It's not completed, I think. It's not completed. Okay, I'll make it complete soon and send you the notes. You understand? Yes, off. Any use. You understand? These are the uses of some prepositions we discussed. I think some more to discuss among and all. What's the use of among? What's the meaning of that? In the next class we discussed. ഒരേപോലെയുള്ള ഒബ്ജക്ട്സ് അല്ലെ? among means what? Similar objects. With the similar objects. She found her keys among the pile of clothes. You can note it down, this one. Okay. Among means more similar objects. More similar objects. അതിനോടൊപ്പം അല്ലെ? Then she found her keys among the pile of clothes. അതായത് ക്ലോത്ത്സിന്റെ ഇടയിൽ നിന്നും, കുമാരത്തിന്റെ ഇടയിൽ നിന്നും എന്ത് അവള് കീസ് കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചു എന്നുള്ളൊരു മീനിങ്. She found her keys among the pile of, that's the meaning of among. Okay, AMONG. She found her keys among the pile of clothes. She distributed sweets among the class students. Among the class students. She distributed sweets among the class students. Among. She distributed sweets among the class students. She distributed sweets among the class students. Okay, among. Okay, I will add this too. Okay. This one. Okay, fine. Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day to all. Meet you soon.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.